Hopefully all y'all can hear me. Man, this is my first time just here, just doing this. It's basically like just a test, I guess. But I want y'all to know my name is Francisco Cruz Sariana. I'm currently coming out of Pittsburgh, California, the Bay Area, Gay Area, whatever y'all want to call it. But I was born and raised in Richmond, California. Well, mind you, I got my boy Larry June in the background, Bay Area cat. Much love, Larry. But I'm a, um I'm gonna just put it like this. I titled this stream well, yeah, basically what it says, you know, something real, nothing relevant. Because basically it's just like a stream or platform to where I do. I'm glad for you. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me do this. Like I said, it's my first time. It's more like a test. I'm just trying it out to see what kind of feedback I get. But I was born and raised here in the Bay Area, Richmond, California. You know, grew up there, lived throughout everywhere in the Bay Area. Um, I go by the name. My nickname is Coco. For those of those who do know me by seeing my face, or might notice me by, like I said, my identification by seeing how I look. But I know I'm getting older. I'm 53 years old now. I'll be 54 on March 1st, which is a couple of weeks away. So kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, basically I just wanted to create this. You know what I mean? No, how you say it? There's nothing written, no scripts. You know what I mean? There's no reading off papers, no nothing. You know what I mean? I just wanted to create like I wanted to do a podcast, but I'm like I said, I'm thankful for YouTube because it's more like a test, like I said. But what I wanted to do was open a platform. You know what I mean? Open a podcast or a stream, site or something for people that I call us forgotten ones, the little people. You know what I mean? No celebrities. Just real people, real emotions, feelings. You know what I mean? Real, actual things that people are going through. Real, just life in general. Um, you know, um, because I know that, like I said, I consider scripted because when you go on certain shows like talk shows or podcasts, there's only certain things you can say or certain things you can talk about. Not this here. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it to the streets. I'm keeping it, boots laced up. You know what I mean? Tighten your belt buckle up. You know what I mean? Pull your pants up. Put your big boy pants on, big girl pants on, and whatever you're feeling at that moment, let it be known. Talk about it. You know what I mean? And like I said, this is, for us. Non-scripted. Like I said, there ain't no questions. I ain't asking you nothing. If you feel like talking about something you want to get something off your chest, man, so be it. Talk about it. Because basically what it is that, there's somebody out here in the world, you know what I mean? Everybody got a story. Everybody's got to walk, everybody's got a story. We're walking books. We are walking stories. And there's something that, and whatever you say, whatever word comes out your mouth, you're going to say something that somebody's going to be able to resonate to, and it's going to hit home. It's going to touch them. And basically that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I want us to communicate. You know what I mean? I want us to talk to each other. You know what I mean? Because I see, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world today. There's a lot of segregation. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of hating, period. You know what I mean? A lot of hating. For what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it's going to accomplish. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm 53 years old. I've had to go through a lot of stuff. My 53 years of life, I had to experience life in a very hard, tumultuous way. Even to the point of life threatening. So I almost lost my life a couple times. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm 53. This is something I've been wanting to do a long time. And just to give you a little prime example, I was incarcerated. I did in a total in two different terms. I did almost 14 years. And I've been throughout the system, state, throughout all California. You know, and while I was locked up, you know what I mean, I used that time to I rehabilitated myself. And what I mean by that is I got to know me as a person, as a man, as an individual. I grew up a lot now. I went in when I was 21. Yeah, The first term when I was 21 came out when I was 33. The next time, did a couple years, a little bit, but like I said, it's almost a total of 14 years altogether. But it was a life-changing experience, But what I did was I took advantage of that time, like I said, to get to know me as a person, as an individual, to know who I was, because I was so lost when I was out there, being an ex-alcoholic, ex-drug addict, being in the game itself, hustling, grinding, growing up all throughout North, Central, South Richmond, running the streets. And peace to all you youngsters out there from Richmond and everywhere else in the gills, from Oakland, San Francisco, San Jose, Sacramento, from Northern California, Southern California, to the boys in Compton, everybody down south, San Gabriel Valley, San Fernando Valley, i.e. Inland Empire, all throughout us Cali boys, people from Cali, period. I got love for all y'all. I'm Native American myself. I'm Native American, Mexican, Spanish and French. I'm like Heinz 57. I'm all mixed up, but I'm still a human being. I'm still a man. So but what I did was, like I was saying, what I did with my time in there is I had a lot of emotions and feelings what I was going through while I was experiencing, So what I did was it was more like, it was like I was testing myself to see what I was able to do. But I ended up writing a book and it got published. And it's called Modern Day Words by me, Francisco Cruz Soriano. And it's a book of poetry. But what the poetry is basically all my emotions and feelings written on paper and just sitting down, just writing. Like I said, right now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm scared to death right now. Looking at this camera, filming me, watching myself talk on here, it's kind of scary because I don't know what kind of feedback or what people are going to say or think about this, but, I'm like putting myself out there because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to get shot down or if we get negative reviews but that's not really what I'm looking at, though, what I'm looking for. I'm just, I just want people to be able to know that they have somewhere that they could go to, Because like I said, sometimes there's a lot of things that people have something to say because we all have a voice. Like I said, we have a story. Everybody is a story. We all have stories about our beings and our lives and what we've witnessed and went through and experienced, And like I said, some mainstream media or, so-called, platforms or news outlets, whatever, they only want to talk about certain things, and can't talk about nothing more. And like I said, everybody's a walking story, everybody's a walking book, and I'm sure that something that you say, somebody else, whether it's here at home in the states of California or another state throughout the United States or even around the world in some other country, somebody's going to be able to resonate what you're saying because they've been through the same exact thing. And that's how communication starts. That's how the snowball effect, that's how the ball gets rolling. And because ain't nobody better than the next person, or if somebody really thinks they're that bad, there's going to be somebody better than you when you cross one of them, when you go around one of them corners, there's going to be somebody better than you, and you'll be checked. And that's when reality is going to set in, So it's all peace, love, and harmony, It's just, people just need to learn how to get along, and respect one another. You ain't got to like somebody, but you still got to respect them, And all this, like I said, the hating, and youngsters, come on, man. Y'all got to get it together, man. All this shooting each other and killing each other and shit over. No, excuse my language, because I don't know if I'm able to talk like that on here, but man, y'all got to cut it out, man. Y'all is our future. You youngsters, whether you believe it or not, or unless you're willing to accept it, we look at y'all because y'all supposed to carry the torch for all of us. You know what I mean? I'm talking about all y'all from your early 20s to your late 30s, early 40s, especially in your 20s. Man, come on, man. Y'all got to get it together. All that shooting and shit and hating on each other and stuff like that. Come on, man. I put it like this. And then even the diversity in the races, all the hatred and stuff like that. Excuse me, y'all. Hey, Peanut Brain. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my sister. She's on her way to where I'm at. I'm on my other sister's house, just trying to do this, because it's quiet. There ain't nobody here, And She's gonna bring me something I got from Temu. What do y'all out there know about Temu? I know a lot of y'all know about Temu ordering online. But anyway, yeah. So yeah. I mean, man, we got to get it together. You know what I mean? I know there's people out there who want to see some change, and I mean, especially within our communities. You know what I mean? And this, I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, from the time I came up, when I was growing up in my, late teens, early 20s as well, like I said, early 20s, I was going to prison already, my early 20s. But by the time I was 13, 14, you could kind of see it. It was starting to change a little bit. Like I said, I didn't complete high school. I was a dropout. I dropped out when I was in 10th grade. You know what I mean? And like I said, I had a pretty tumultuous lifestyle, childhood, everything. I really didn't have no childhood. I had to grow up very, very young. I had to be a man. You know what I mean? But, can't cry over spilled milk. You know what I mean? And another thing, I wouldn't change my past for anything in the world. I wouldn't change nothing that's happened to me because it's made me who I am. That's who I am today. That's why I am the way I am today. And like I said, sometimes, you have to go through things in life, to finally realize and finally get it, But my plea to you, you youngsters out there who, basically who think that you know it all and you got all the answers. And the answers ain't this. I'm gonna tell you like that for one. It ain't this. Because man, we're just killing off our own, We ain't getting nowhere because ain't nobody winning. Everybody's losing. Whether if you get the op or the op gets you, you know what I mean? The other person's gonna go, you're gonna go to prison, do 25 to life. So everybody loses. Everybody's losing. Ain't nobody win, but the ones who suffer the most are your relatives, your family, your parents, your siblings. That's who suffers the most, and that's who's gonna suffer the most. So like I said, nobody wins. Nobody's winning. So what we got to do as collectively, is get our heads together, put our minds together, put our heads together, start thinking with your hearts, your souls, your spirits. You know what I mean? Start showing love to one each other. You know what I mean? Just open up. Just, go shake a hand, go give somebody a hug. You know what I mean? Because like I said, everybody's got a story, and you never know what the next person is going through. You never know what the next individual is going through. You know what I mean? You could actually just say a word and actually save a life. You know what I mean? They might be in the process of thinking about going to blow their own brains out, commit suicide or something. But there's some that you might be able to say that they resonate to, and they might put that gun down. They might think twice about taking their own lives. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't got all the answers. I'm 53 years old. I'm blessed to be living to see 53 years old. You know what I mean? To be right here where I'm at right now, which I ain't got hardly nothing, but I ain't tripping. I got my life. I'm still, I got my freedom. I'm still breathing. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? And I'm still willing, and I'm able, if I'm able to, and if I can, I'm still want to help the next individual. You know what I mean? Because everybody needs a helping hand. Everybody does. I don't care who you are. You can't sit here and tell me that you don't. Whether if it's a helping hand mentally, spiritually, something. Excuse me, y'all again. Hey, Peanut Brain. Hello? You out there? All right, hold on. All right, I'll be out there. Y'all, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. I got to run out real quick. Okay. Hey y'all, sorry. Once again, I apologize. But yeah, like I said, my sister brought my team stuff, probably another sweatsuit. But yeah, I mean that's where I'm at, you know what I mean? I'm just just wanna I want everybody to be able to get along, you know what I mean? Start, pushing this line as far as, for each other, because hopefully there's a big change as far as with this presidential stuff. You know what I mean? More laws being brought back. For in favor of its people, especially the little people. You know what I mean? And hopefully there's a change for the better. Because I know it's been rough. It's been real rough. And it's like I said, in the era where I come from, growing up, my early childhood and early teens, by the time I got locked up, it was like, it was getting bad. And by then, like I said, I've been home now for about almost 20 years. Just about almost, yeah, about 18, 19 years. But never been back. I don't plan on going back. I don't want to go back. So like I said, this is I'm creating this stream, just to talk to y'all, and just for the vibe off each other, just positive energy. You know what I mean? And just like I said, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Because like they say, there's no such thing as a stupid answer or a stupid question. You know what I mean? If I ain't got the answer, or if I can't lead, help you with it, I would definitely seek it out for you. I would definitely do my research and lead you to the place or the individual who can help you, you know what I mean, or whatever you're looking for. Because that's what it's about. It's about helping each other, And how does that start? By communication, by communicating, I used to shut myself off all the time. I used to, go into my closet, go into my room, my dark room, basically, because that's what it was. It was a dark room, and just shut myself off from the world, and it didn't feel good at all. But that's what I was used to doing because it was easy to me. It was easy for me. And like I said, just doing this right now, I'm scared to death. But right now, it's like I'm starting to ease up a little bit. I'm starting to settle in, and I'm getting a little comfortable, a little bit more comfortable. But like I said, this is my first time ever doing this. And I definitely need y'all help. You know what I mean? Like I said, with feedback, with questions or with answers or whatever it is you got to say, what you want to ask or talk about, please feel free. You know what I'm saying? Don't, man. That's why I say this is created for us. You know what I mean? For all of us. Not just y'all, but for me too. Because like I say, I ain't got all the answers and I don't know everything, and I'm still growing. I'm growing up as a man. You know what I mean? And you youngsters, you know what I mean? Especially the ones, that be on these TikToks and stuff like that, on these platforms, putting out them good vibes and some, especially as far as, culture and all that kind of stuff. Man, I praise y'all. I compliment y'all. Because y'all doing your thing, you know what I mean? And it's based on facts. And basically, that's all I want this platform and this stream to be, this channel, to keep it 100. True facts, you know what I mean? Live, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can really say, Yeah, I'm just here, and I'm just looking at this little thing that's posted up on the side right here on my this, it says top chat. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. It says to build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. It says choose who can participate, set a delay between messages, either put people in timeout, manage messages, help for review, add moderators to your channel. Okay, so I got it at slow mode is on. Send a message every 1 minute, 20 seconds. Okay. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Okay. And oh, what I just do? Can y'all still hear me? Okay. Oh, let me see. Oh, there y'all go. I'm sorry. I thought I lost y'all. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. We're getting somewhere. Engage with your audience. Okay. Start a Q&A. Let's hit that real quick. Okay. I got Francisco Sarian question there. I'm gonna say something, type something, all right, y'all? But bear with me. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna say something. What should I say? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna say Let me say hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. Open platform to all. So whatever is on your mind or in your heart, this very moment, feel free to let it out, and let's talk about it. All right, that's what I'm putting, y'all. That's what it is right now. So, I said my prompt is too long. What the hell? Oh man, I went way overboard. It's only supposed to be 100 characters. I put 179. Wow. Okay, look, I'm gonna break it down. So, I'm down to. I'm at 100 now. Start Q&A. But let's see what it says. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. Open platform and all. So whatever. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say open platform and all. Y'all ready to talk? Let me see. Ready to talk? Let's go. There we go. Here we go. Bam. Here we go. Here we go. Question list. New management moderations can support the channel in even more ways. Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage blocked words and change the modes in live. Okay. So I'm at the. So I don't know if whoever's watching this or if you're seeing this right now, this live stream. It's me, Francisco Cruz Soriano, coming from Pittsburgh, California, born and raised from Richmond, California. I'm an author. Book from Modern Day Words is poetry. You know, I've written this while I was incarcerated. I did almost 14 years total in California's prison system, CDC, J60867. That was my number. And then Q&A is hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. So whoever's looking at this right now, if you got anything, you got a question, or if you got anything you want to talk about, or how you feeling at the moment, let it out. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's keep it 100 with each other. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody needs somebody. You know what I mean? Everybody needs somebody. You know, like I said, and that's what it's about. This is a stream for being there for each other, being there for one another. You know, and like I said, it's all, you know, it's diversity. That's what I believe in. That's truly believe in. There's no such thing as color with me. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as color or race. You know what I mean? We are all human beings. We are all energy. You know what I'm saying? We're all together. You know what I mean? We're all one DNA strand. You know, the way I feel. You know what I mean? We all come from one place. You know? And that's how we're going to keep it on this channel. You know, this stream. So, like I said, this is my first time doing this. I'm kind of interested, you know, kind of, you know, just wait to see what happens, you know, see if there's any kind of questions that are going to come through, or if anybody got anything to say. If not, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, like I said, I'm not here to try to gain no fame or, you know, trying to accomplish, you know, to become looked at, or trying to be somebody that's above somebody else, or thinking that I'm better than somebody. Nah, I'm just, you know, like I said, I'm doing this as a test to myself to see if I'll go through with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm lucky I came this far. You know what I mean? So, because like I said, I really don't know nothing about this stuff. You know, it's just, I'm just, you know, yeah, I'm opening up myself. You know what I mean? I'm trying to learn. You know what I mean? I'm, like I said, I'm trying to get over my fears of being out there. You know what I mean? Like just being in the open because I feel vulnerable as hell right now. You know, I ain't gonna lie. But you know, what does this do? Moderation activity. Hello and welcome to my live stream. Oh no, I don't want that. Wait, here I go again. I'm messing up. Moderation activity will not be shown. Okay, whatever that meant. Okay, I'm messing up, y'all. Timestamps. Who knows anything about timestamps? Pop out chat, send feedback, reactions. Okay, reactions is on. So community moderation, participants. Like I said, I need y'all help. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy at all. You know what I mean? Especially with the language. You know, so man, anything you can offer, anything you can help me, share with me, man, please do. You know, because I'm gonna sit there and look at my phone real quick because somebody's texting. I don't know who it is, but I'm gonna tell them about my little live stream to go on it and look at it. Maybe they might be able to give me some feedback or something. But yeah. Nah, I guess about nobody. Well, somebody did, but you know, ain't nothing. I know what I'll do. I'll call my mom. I'll start with her. Yeah, she'll get a kick out of this because she didn't think I was gonna do it because I talked to her earlier. But y'all can hear her talk. So I'm gonna turn down Larry real quick. This is what I mean by keeping it real, keeping it 100. So you know I ain't playing. You know what I mean? I'm serious. Ain't nothing like being on the up and up. Being on. Hey, mom. Do me a favor.
What's that?
Go on your YouTube. And go to live streams and see if you see me. Go on your live stream.
Okay. Let me see.
Go on real quick and see if you see me.
Okay. You want me to, can I do? I don't know how to.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, you gotta hang up. Just go on your YouTube.
Okay.
Anyway, I got a question thing set up, a Q&A. So maybe you can answer if you see something, you got a question, just ask me anything.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Neil.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. See, as y'all see, that was my mom right there. And she's definitely not computer savvy, you know, or nothing like that. You know, I got to help her with a cell phone, you know, as much as I know, but yeah, we got to help each other. So, but that's all, you know what I mean? I just want to, you know, just let people know that there are people out here who are, you know, who are real, you know what I mean? Because, and like I said, that they, you know, especially when it comes to, you know, the so-called, you know, those that sit on their high horses because they get a little fame or something like that. You know, a lot of people forget where they come from. You know what I mean? I even got to tell some of my family members, you know, because even though they're married, you know, they got cleaned up, you know what I mean? They don't do what, you know, even though I don't indulge with stuff, but I never forget where I come from. You know what I mean? Even if I get a little bit of success or gain a little positivity or gain a little extra inch or you know what I mean? I'll never forget where I come from. You know what I mean? And solely that's why I stay grounded and stay rooted in how I am. You know what I mean? That's why I'm able to go to sleep at night with a clear conscience, you know, and peacefully. You know what I mean? And not have to, you know, worry about, man, you know, I'm glad I didn't tell somebody this story or something like that, because tomorrow I'm probably forget it until, you know, I'm gonna have to tell another story to cover that story. You know what I mean? That, man, just keep it real. Just be open, be honest. You know what I mean? I say that a person being honest and being real, you know what I mean? They'll go a lot further in life than, you know, for those who feel like they gotta, you know, fake the funk, you know what I mean? Put up that facade, you know, wear that mask, you know what I mean? Because eventually, sooner or later, you know what I mean, you're gonna have to take their costume off. It's gonna come off, whether you want it to or not. It's gonna come off. And usually at the, you know, when that costume comes off, everything is revealed, and by then, you know what I mean, all things end up all bad. You know what I mean? So it's best just to, since day one, since, from the very beginning, since day one, your day ones, you know what I'm saying? Just be honest. You know what I mean? I'll put it like this. I don't want to be, I don't want nobody to feel like they're gonna be able to answer for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me be the judge of that, whether if I want to indulge in something or if I want to accept somebody or if I want to, don't choose for me. Let me choose myself. You know what I mean? Because that's really not right. It's not fair. You know what I mean? It's not fair to anybody. You know what I mean? Um, so I like to, when I meet people for the first time or if I cross paths with somebody, from that point on, I like to just I'm not say be an open book, but you know what I mean, whatever you feel like discussing, just keep it 100. Just keep it real. If because like I said, because I can sleep. When it's time for bed, I go to sleep peacefully. I go to sleep with a clear conscience. You know what I mean? I can sleep peacefully because I'm good. You know what I mean? I ain't have to mislead or nobody. I lie to nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't mislead anyone, and I ain't got to worry about looking over my back and nothing like that. So just like I said, keep it 100. You know, like I said, I ain't gonna put it out there, but like I said, I've been out here in this Pittsburgh area since paroling since years ago. I've been out for the past almost 17, 18 years. And I've had to go through a few things. You know what I mean? Even though I thought everything was over with. You know what I'm saying? Far as the people who I met, who were living around me, you know, it was almost another life-changing experience. Some situations arose and it got real hairy, but and it was all with youngsters, you know what I mean? And excuse me 1 second, y'all. Yeah. Hello?
Urgent notice from Peterson and Harris law offices. An important message awaits you regarding a significant settlement. We have attempted to reach you multiple times about this.
Y'all ever get calls like this?
If you think you have got this message by accident or want to opt out, press 2. To confirm your payout, we will send you an SMS to this number. You will need to verify your details from the SMS link. Press 1 now to receive your confirmation link.
See what this is.
Success. The link has been sent. Be sure to click it as soon as you receive it. If the SMS doesn't arrive in a few minutes, just reply to this number and I will resend it right away. Your path to bigger wins starts with that link. Don't miss out.
So that was a call, something about some kind of payout that well, you know how that goes. Them hackers nowadays that I know, they're pretty tough, you know what I'm saying? And frauds and scam artists and stuff. But like I said, it's scary. You know what I mean? It's a scary world out there right now. Because you really don't know what you're sitting around, laying around, being around, talking to, most of the time you don't, and like I said, and one thing I truly believe in is that, especially when it comes to vibing off somebody, I believe in positive energy. Because if you're living on a positive level with positive energy and a positive vibe, if there's negativity around you, that aura will set off and you will feel it. You will know something ain't right. You know what I mean? And pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Especially if you're going somewhere or if you're going somewhere you're known to going to or being around in unfamiliar places. You know what I mean? Feel. Instead of seeing, feel. Feel with yourself, feel with everything, feel with your soul, you know what I mean? Feel with your spirit. And that's just being open, you know what I mean? It don't, that gland, that third eye, you know what I'm saying? You gotta them are the times we're in, you know what I mean? That's how serious and real it's getting. You know how that saying they go, it just got real, or it's real, all right. You know what I mean? So look, I'm still waiting for my mom. So I'm gonna see if she's gonna call or answer one of these questions on there. She's probably still trying to figure out what it but anyway, yeah, y'all. I want to say I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, man to man, woman to woman, woman to man, man to child, kid, whatever. Y'all need somebody, you know what I mean? My name is Francisco Cruz Soriano. I'll be on YouTube now. Like I said, this is my first time. I'm trying to see what kind of feedback I'm gonna get, what kind of reactions I'm gonna get, what kind of questions. but know that there's a place that y'all can go. You know what I mean? You ain't got to shut yourself down. You know, you ain't got to hide behind no mask and no, you know what I'm saying, no costume. You know what I mean? You ain't got to keep your feelings. You know, you ain't got to bottle yourself up no more. You know what I mean? Because that's not good. Because I've been there. You know what I mean? I'm still going through issues, kind of sometimes. Still, you know, I got mental health issues. You know what I mean? And through, like I said, through my life, you know, because of my lifestyle, you know, life I had to endure. You know what I mean? Experiences I went through, situations. You know, I got PTSD and depression, anxiety. You know, I was in Operation Desert Storm before I went to prison. You know, I was in the Gulf War. You know, yeah, like I said, there were some things that I had to experience while I was young. Besides all the, you know, the pain and suffering from the streets. You know what I mean? Growing up in Richmond, California. You know, but there were a few things I did that you know, I tried to do some good. You know, and that's because there was people willing to help me. You know, and I took, you know, I accepted that help. You know, and that was one thing that was very bad for me as a person, as an individual. You know, especially when people were reaching out. I didn't want no help from nobody because I thought I knew it all. You know what I mean? I felt that I had it all. Just by me being how I was. You know, I didn't want no help from nobody. I felt like, you know, I felt like a sucker or something. Like, you know, I was like a punk. You know, if I accepted some help, but man, you know what? Don't feel like that. You know what I mean, man? If there's help, man, embrace it, receive it, accept it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's for the better, for the good. You know what I mean? Because that's hard to come by, especially if you meet people on that level. You know what I mean? There's my mom right there. So we're gonna see what she got to say. Hey, mom. You,
I went to YouTube.
Yeah, and you didn't go to the side where it says live streams or where people streaming, you know?
Yeah. It was at the bottom. I went to live.
Yeah, because it's under, it says studioyoutube.com live streaming YouTube studio. That's where I'm streaming from. Well, that's where the stream's coming from.
Let me try it again.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I told you she ain't computer savvy either. Like me. Me too. I mean, I'm still learning, yo, but she definitely not. But yeah. So like I said, you know, if you got any questions, you know, some not even questions, if you feel like just letting loose, letting some off your chest, you know what I mean? Something you want to talk about, man. That's why I'm here. That's what this channel's for. That's what the stream is for. It's for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm just blessed enough, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm still breathing alive today to where I was, you know, I got enough courage that, you know, like man in the can, you know what I mean, to be able to do this right now and put it out there for y'all. You know what I mean? To open this up. So yeah. I got my little playlist going. There's Primo Rice there. I don't know if y'all know Peace Primo Rice. Oh, I just turned him off. But I just like I said, I just, you know, I'm just learning to, you know, live and enjoy life. You know what I mean? Now, you know, just because life is much bigger than me. You know what I mean? It's much bigger than what I thought it was. You know, it goes. Oh, DJ Fresh, please, Jay Stalin, Juice, everybody else, Mass Marv, E40, Jackal. Rest in peace, brother. I'm in your town now, Pittsburgh. I'm representing for y'all, Hustler. You know, AP9, Ryder J. Clyde, Voice from the Bird, P World, Voice from the Town from Richmond. We got some up and coming rappers from out of there too. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love to y'all. Keep doing your thing. I'm sorry I don't know y'all names, but I definitely will give you a shout out. But you know, you're from the town. You know what I mean? So man, everybody to even, you know, little partner dude. If you're from the O, when I say little partner dude, if you're from the O, you know what I'm talking about. Much love, Brody. Much love. You might not remember me, but I remember you when I was a small cat. You know what I'm saying? The youngster, the young man, little partner dude. You know what I'm saying? Getting your bread. You know what I'm saying? So at an early young age, you know what I mean? Cracking a meal ticket. one little memory for you, in case you ever see this, or if somebody's watching this, you can spread this on the partner dude. You know what I mean? From the village, 6'9". It was a Dodge Club. Remember the Dodge Club in Frisco? He was in a Beamer, drop top. Your woman was driving. And me and my boy. I love you, Gerald. Puma, North Richmond. Ouch. Shoe-shaped turtle. Fucker. I love y'all, man. I miss y'all. CO. Nothing but love for you, Brody. Rest in peace to my boy Chiva, Mario Vargas. Man. Hey, like I said, I was just a youngster. I was rolling with some hitters. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers that was getting it. So they taught me the game. You know, and like I said, you know, I grew up very fast when I was a youngster. Even before I started meeting people, you know, people who took me under their wing on the streets. You know what I mean? Teaching me the game, giving me game. You know, I had to grow up while I was young. You know, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never forget. I know who's who. You know what I mean? I remember who was. And them are memories that I always keep with me. You know what I mean? That's what's going to keep me going. Help me stay solid. You know what I mean? Help me stay who I am. Be real with myself, first and foremost. You know what I mean? Because when I'm able to stay real and be honest and truthful with myself, then I'm able to be like that with somebody else. You know, because it all begins with self. You know? And, you know, that's all I can really say. You know, like I said, my little book, it's called Modern Day Words. It's poetry that I've written. This book right here is like 75 pages long. You know, you can get it on Amazon.com through Prime, you know, Google Play Store, Barnes and Nobles. And I think you gotta actually go on the website, the Page Publishing. It's a book company in New York, Page Publishing. It's only like $8-9 a book. It's a softback. It's called Modern Day Words, written by me, Francisco Cruz Sariana, and you know, I just, you know, like I say, I'm doing my best to do positive things, you know, and like I said, you know, this book right here that I've written, it was more like not a joke, but it was more like a test to myself and see, man, am I gonna really do something? I can't do nothing with this. I can't write. Let me see what happens. And lo and behold, out of 5,000 manuscripts written at that time, this is the one that got chosen. I don't know if that was an epiphany or a blessing or well, no, it was a blessing. But you know, if it was, you know, somebody trying to tell me something that, man, you got a gift, do something with it, you know. And still, like I said, I'm still struggling with it because, you know, I'm like, I don't, you know, I don't know if I want to, you know, the book speaks for itself. Basically, like I said, you know, this right here, basically what it was when I got incarcerated, you know, it took me about, I don't know, about a year and a half, 2 years to finally get settled in. You know what I mean? And once I got settled in, I just sat down, grabbed my tablet one day and just start writing. And basically this book is basically all my emotions, feelings, experiences that I've gone through and situations I had experienced. And basically that's just me written on paper in the book form. You know, I got some pretty good feedback on it as far as, man, praise, as far as from people, individuals who personally I was able to just hand this book because, like I say, I carry it in the backpack, carry it with me everywhere I go. And when I run into certain individuals or if I see somebody or if I'm talking to somebody and if I feel something, if I feel there's one who might need to read something or might need a word of encouragement or something, I pull this out and be like, bro, do you read? Or sister, do you read? And they're like, you know, yeah, but open this up real quick. Tell me what you think. I don't tell them that I wrote a book. I don't tell them it's me or nothing. You know, and they're like, huh? I'm like, just open it up anyway. Just read or whatever. Just skim through it. And once you read something, let me know what you think. You know, do you resonate with it? Does it hit home or can you relate to something in there? And 9 times out of 10, it resonates. You know, people are like, wow, damn, I'm going through that right now, or I've been there. I mean, I'm I'm like, okay, thank you. That's all I want to know. And they'll be like, why? I was like, I wrote that. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's me on paper. So whatever you're going through right now, you know what I mean? Best believe somebody else has been through the same thing as you are going through right now. They've been through that. You know what I mean? So they can relate to you. You know what I'm saying? They know how you feeling, what you're going through. So don't ever feel like, you know what I'm saying, that whatever you're feeling or whatever you're thinking at that moment, you know what I mean, that you're the only one, because you're not. You really are not. You know what I mean? This is a great big universe, a great big world. You know what I mean? You know, there's other life forms out there. You know what I'm saying? But just here at home, us. You know what I mean? We got to recognize that. We got to be able to accept that and embrace that. You know what I mean? To just know that, you know what I mean? We are not that different from each other, regardless of race, color, creed, what culture, whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We are all one and the same, regardless of how you want to look at it. You know, just on a life level, on a human being level. You know what I mean? We are all one. You know, so like I said, don't ever feel ashamed, or you know what I mean, if you feel like talking to somebody or talking, you know what I mean? Because you know, somebody's been there, done that before. Hey, Mom.
I can't get it. If I type it in, where would I type in?
Where, like it's up the very top in the search bar?
Yeah.
You know what? I have no idea, Mom. This is my first time doing this. Like I said, you know, it's more like not a dare, but I'm on a whim right now, doing it on a wing. Just
Right.
all I know is that it says studio up top. And it says live. I'm at 46 minutes, 30 seconds in now. I was doing this. On the sides, it has question and Q&A, and that says hello everyone and welcome to my live stream. Live stream, STREAM, streaming. Yeah. You don't see my picture or photo or anything up there?
No. You got two of your shoes in the truck, so I got it.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Okay, he's got.
I don't see.
This page is accessing your camera microphone. I'm looking up top of my thing, see if I find some third-party cookies allowed. I'm looking at the top of my screen to see if it says something. I said open sidebar search. That's already open. Settings and move. Site info. I said site info. StudioYouTube.com. Type in StudioYouTube.com and see what happens. You know, you might be able to stay on your phone. You're on your speakerphone, right, or no?
No.
Turn your speaker on.
Okay.
Turn your speaker on, and then maybe just go to Google. Go to Chrome and search.
Okay. So I got my speaker on.
Okay, and you'll be able to navigate now without it hanging up.
Okay. Go to Chrome?
Yeah, go to Chrome or Google or anything, yeah. And just type in it's studio. Type in studio.youtube.com. STUDIO. Studio.youtube.com. YouTube.com. All right.
It's time to give your skin a boost. One product, 3 benefits.
Continue the studio. Is that what it says? You have an option? Yeah, try that.
What does it say? Welcome to YouTube Studio. Oh, God, this is also kind of right. got all kinds of stuff on here.
Yeah, I typed in oh wow, try remember the name I gave you for the podcast, or what I was telling you it's gonna be something real, nothing relevant.
Oh God, something real.
Nothing relevant. You see anything that says that, or is there a title or anything that says that, or no?
No.
Okay. You don't have access to this feature. You don't have, huh? Something real, nothing relevant. Still nothing? Huh? I don't know, Mom. I mean, I don't know. Well, because I'm sure, because it's recording now, and I'm sure I'll be able to play it later, you know? And I'll go back and, yeah, just see if we can find it, because... All right, thanks, Mom. All right, I'll talk to you later. Huh? Yeah, I mean, because like I said, it's just streaming, so I don't know what's going to happen when I end it. I might have to save it and save it under a name, you know what I mean? So like I said, I don't know what's going to go. I'm just trying this out, see what happens. Okay, Mom. Love you too. Bye. Sorry, y'all, but yeah, she can't figure it out. I can't figure it out either because, like I said, I know it's a live stream, so maybe this is for later. You know what I mean? But if it's live and I got the, questions and answers, so, if somebody sees it, then they'll be able to answer right now, or maybe not. Maybe once it stops recording, I have no idea, y'all. Yeah, help me out. Somebody help me out. Let me know. And if you do have answers, send me an email. You know what I mean? And let me know if there's any help, you can help me out with this stuff. How I got to go about doing this. Like I said, this is my first time. I'm open. I need anything that you can give to me that can offer me to help me about going about doing this. Man, please help me. You can email me at F small. Everything's lowercase F SARINANA, which is my last name, Sariana, 909 at gmail.com. Okay, once again, that's F as in Frank, Sariana, 909 at gmail.com. Like I said, if you can help me, or if you have any questions you want to ask on there through the email or whatever, please feel free to email me. Or you want to text message me. I'm open for that. I ain't got no problem giving out my number. It's 510-227-4149. That's my number. I'm here in Pittsburgh, California. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's about communicating with each other. It's about keeping it real, keeping it 100 to help each other, whatever the situation may be. We got to be there for one another. Quit all the hating, quit all the division. The separation, staying separated or building and creating ops. Forget all that. You know what I'm saying? Life is much bigger. My life is much more grand than all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be like that. I know we're put in situations and put in circumstances, that we don't want to be in to make, that you have to act out in a certain way. But I used to be the same way. And look at what got me. I had to do a long bid. You know what I'm saying? And I don't wish that upon nobody. You know what I mean? To live like that, locked up in a cage in prison, it's not nothing nice. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Like I said, because nobody wins. Nobody's winning. Everybody loses. Whether you get a date or not, you know what I'm saying? A lot of youngsters these days ain't getting no dates. They getting all day. You know what I mean? But that's why you got to think before you act. You know what I mean? I was the same way. I used to not even worry about what the repercussions were going to be. I ain't think about nothing. You know what I mean? I acted out first, and then maybe 2-3 days later on, like, man, did I really do that? Man, why did I do that? What was that all about? You know what I mean? Well, oh well. I got to suffer for it. Oh well. No, it ain't got to be like that. You know what I mean? You got to start thinking before you act. You know what I mean? Think about what the consequences are going to be. Even if you don't want to think about for yourself, think about your family, and especially you youngsters who got kids. You know what I mean? They're the ones that are going to really be missing out and be losing. You know what I mean? Because, man, if you created a kid, you know what I mean? You got a kid, that's your bloodline. You got to take care of that kid. You got to be there for them. You got to teach them. And I'm sure you don't want to teach them if you're acting out, wilding out a certain way right now. You know what I mean? Wilding out. You don't want them to wild out too like you. And I know you don't want them doing that. So you got to lead by example. You got to be the bigger man. You know what I mean? You got to put your pants on, big boy pants on. Put your pride to the side. Take that chip off your shoulder. You know what I mean? And just be real, be you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it solid, keep it 100. You know what I mean? And show them there is a better way, because there is. And even for y'all who are wilding out, there's a better way, youngsters. There's a better way. Life is much more than what y'all think it is, because that isn't the end of it. That isn't the end of what y'all might think it is. No, it's a much bigger world out there. You know what I mean? And there's some beautiful places out there. There's some beautiful people out there. You know what I mean? You just gotta be open, be willing to go experience it, go find it. You know what I mean? Like they say, we see some of the things, hear some of the things, like they say, do your own research. You know what I mean? Dig into it. Waist deep. Go find it. You know what I mean? Go find what it is. And know that what I'm saying. That man, that dude said it. Really go searching. It's out there and it's true. You know what I mean? Go seek for yourself. You know what I mean? Don't take my word. Don't take anybody's word for anything. You know what I mean? Go look for it yourself. Go find it yourself. You know what I mean? And know that, what, I did that. So I know it's real. I know it's true. So I'm going to proceed with it. So, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still learning this stuff, that what I'm talking about right now. I'm still learning myself. You know what I mean? Because I got trust issues. I got very bad trust issues, because like I said, a lot has happened to me personally in my life. You know what I mean? And I just sometimes just want to be alone. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to hear anybody. And I know these are good, solid people. These are good people for me. And I still kind of like, you know what I mean? But I can't be like that. I got to stop it. That's something I got to deal with on my own. I got to deal with that. You know what I mean? However I do it, I got to deal with that. I got to nip that in the bud. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's just survival tactics or, you know what I'm saying, just whatever. It's I need to put that to the side, sweep it under the rug and be like, you know what? I can't be like that no more. I got to stop being like that. We have 57 minutes, 25 seconds, 57 minutes, 27 seconds. And I'm going to let y'all know, I'm going to end this at exactly 60 minutes, which is an hour. I'm going to end it. I'm going to end the stream. So, like I said, maybe it's going to ask me a title name, which I'm going to name it, which is going to be something real, nothing relevant, because there's no such thing as relevancy. You know what I mean? Because this is all real. Everything is real. You know what I mean? No, nothing happened by accident. Nothing happened by mistake, by choice, or whatever. But I don't believe in that stuff. Everything happens for a reason, regardless of what it is. Even if we don't have the answers or know the reason why, best believe that there's a reason for that happening in our lives. Whatever we experience, whatever we're facing at that given time in that moment, whatever crosses our path, that's meant to happen. One reason or another, it's meant to be like that. So just accept it, embrace it, you know what I mean, and figure out, why did this happen? Why is this happening to me? And like I said, if you dig